It was a perfect Friday night for high school football as the Class B quarterfinal action took to Elkhorn High School, where the Elkhorn South Storm took host to the Aurora Huskies. It was a rematch from last year's Class B state championship game. It didn't take long for the Storm to get on the board when Moses Bryant went 75 yards on the opening snap of the game. A tone setter, you might say that. The Huskies, though, they would try to come back. First off, a little swing pass to Dibburn out in the flat. That was the best play of the night for Preston, was the swing pass out into the right flats or the left flats. And then here the rollout pass from sophomore quarterback Baylor Shireman. He finds Alex Kubik for the nice gain. Then Cal Narber dices his way through the middle of the Storm defense to get inside the 10-yard line. A few plays later, it was Dibburn on the toss sweep, getting the Huskies into pay dirt and tying the game after the extra point kick, 7-7. It did not take long for the Storm to answer back, however. First, it was Brayton Haley on the inside zone play that gave the Huskies fits for a good portion of the night. He shows tough running, and then the always big counterpart to the outside run, which was Moses Bryant. He takes the little sweep play, dices his way through the Aurora defense, and showing off that Division I athletic ability, he goes 29 yards on the scamper, and the Storm led it 14-7. The Huskies, however, they would come back. A nice drive towards the end of the first quarter. Here, Dibburn slips off a few guys to keep a third down conversion going, and eventually the Huskies would answer on the halfback pass. Swing it to Cal Narber in the right flat. He throws it deep to Alex Kubik, and the Huskies were back in business after the conversion failed, though, down 14-13. The Storm would come back late in the second quarter. Moses Bryant on 3rd and goal. This touchdown would count, would put the Storm up 21-13 at halftime. The Huskies would look for adjustments at halftime and trying to get Austin Allen a little more involved. But right out of the gate in the second half, it was that man again, Moses Bryant, showing off the elusiveness for the Storm, putting his team up 28-13 early on in the third quarter. Aurora would try to answer back. Shireman on a rollout pass, the best catch of the night for Austin Allen as he got it down the sideline and threw double and triple coverage for a big first down to convert the drive and keep it going. But Shireman later on would hit Austin Allen again, trying to move the sticks. That's what the big tight end does, but that drive would fail on a 4th down. That would give it back to Elkhorn South, and this time it was Brayton Haley, the other running back for the Storm, as he dances through the middle of that Aurora defense. Ensuing drive, second snap of the drive, Shireman rolling to his left, waits forever, and then is picked off. One of 3 interceptions by the Elkhorn South defense. Haley would dice through the Aurora defense once again, making it 42-13 in the third quarter. One of the fourth quarter highlights of the day, though, was Austin Allen. He does get the interception late in the ball game, but the Huskies fall to the Storm 42-13. Aurora finished their season 8-3 overall. After the game, we caught up with Kyle Peterson.
And this group of kids just has a lot of energy, and they really love playing the game together. And I think in this era, unfortunately, just the fun of the game sometimes is taken out of it because there's so much seriousness put on wins and losses. And these kids just love to play. They have a great time at practice, and they're loose, just a fun group of kids to be around. You know, you learn something from every group of kids. And, you know, I learned from this group of kids that, you know, don't ever forget this is a fun game. You know, and obviously, I think if your priorities get out of whack, sometimes you can easily change the way that kids perceive the game. And this group of kids made it fun for all of us.